So let's have this very serious talk because this is actually pretty scary. Janice is busy playing video games and she does not want to be distracted right now. Guys, today's vlog is going to be a little different. Not a little, a lot different because something very serious has happened and this is not to be taken lightly. This is not a joke. This is 100% true. This is not clickbait, nothing. This is pretty scary. So let me recap something for you. If you haven't heard, there is a very deadly virus out and about. Her name is Rona. Ever since the coronavirus has come out, we have taken the utmost precautions to stay home, avoid people, avoid contact, and we clean, we disinfect, we do all sorts of crazy things to ensure our safety and health of both us as well as our family that we interact with. Now, as time has gone on, the virus has gone worse and worse and worse, especially here in Florida with everything being open, no mask mandates, nothing like that. Try to stay home as much as possible and we avoid contact with even family members because some of our family members, they still go out much more than we do. They go to the parks, they go out to dinner all the time. So we have had to distance ourselves from our friends and our family. So it is a struggle because we do want to hang out with people, we do want to spend time with our family and friends and, you know, have fun. But we always say we have to put our health first because, imagine, I'm immunocompromised, Janice has her own chronic health issues, and we cannot afford to get sick because, yeah, it would not be good for us. Plus, in the state of Florida, they're running out of ICU beds. States like California have already run out a long time ago. So let's get into this serious conversation. So it is now December, holiday season. And during Thanksgiving, we avoided going to people's houses. We avoided family gatherings. And again, we told everybody, hey, I'm sorry, we can't go because of the virus. We gotta take care of ourselves. And we did the same thing for Christmas. And we were planning on doing the same things for New Year's. And some family members, they are kind of, you know, hurt per se, but they do understand because at the end of the day, we do have to worry about ourselves with our health. Now, my mom and dad always, they did not leave the house. They ordered the groceries, picked it up curbside. They did the utmost possible to ensure that there's zero contact with people other than just the immediate family, which is Janice and I, my sister and her husband, just us six like that, because we know that we are not going out anywhere. So one of my mom's longtime friends wanted to come by and give my mom a Christmas gift. Perfectly fine. My mom was like, that's fine. You're gonna stand 10.5 feet over there. I'm gonna be 15 feet over here. There's gonna be a nice little chair for you. But, you know, wearing masks, you sit over there, I sit over here. Great. And, you know, she did give my mom a nice little Christmas gift. What happened is, a few days later, she calls us and says, hey, I have COVID. My sister called me and told me, I was like, what? Because my mom and dad had kind of contact with her like that. And then that was a few days before Christmas. And then we were with my parents Christmas Eve, Christmas Day. And now days later, this lady's like, yeah, I was feeling a little sick. I went and got the test. I have COVID. And we're just like, you have got to be freaking kidding me. Like, everything we have done could be in vain because of this one person coming over to my mother's house. Now, don't get me wrong. It's not like we have a bunch of people coming over to our house. We don't have anybody, and neither does my mom. But it was one of her longtime friends, and she's like, yeah, that's fine. Just you be over there. I'll be over here. So this pandemic does have a lot of people stir crazy. We want to go out, we want to do things, we want to hang out with people, we want to go out to a restaurant, walk around places, and not have to worry about a virus killing you. But my dad and my mom, this friend of theirs, did come over, and my dad did go up to her and say hi, One of those things that was kind of like an instinctive thing, but it was like a split second. And again, it was one of those things like, oh wait, no, sorry, no. It's just instinctive things. Plus, you know, we're Hispanics, and Hispanic people have to go and say hi to every single person. So, you know, not a big deal. That happened. She called days later that she is feeling bad, sick, has COVID. Now, since then, that very next day, because she called at night, the very next day my parents went to one of the testing facilities and have done the PCR COVID test. So that's the one that's in the lab, that it takes a couple of days to get the results back. Hopefully they come back extremely quick, and they are also going to do a rapid test. So at least have a little bit of peace of mind from when they can do the test to the rapid test. So they have actually gone all day trying to get a rapid test. We have sent them to like 3 different places. One of them was a walk up. I'm sorry, I do not understand this at all. There used to be one that was a drive up. So what it means is obviously you pull up in your car, you register with the person, they come to your car, you wait in your car, someone comes, swabs your nose, you're done, you drive away. You have very little contact with anybody, only the person who registers you and another person who swabs you. The walk-up one is a little bit different. You have to stand in line in like a queue, like as if you're at Disney or something. And my parents went there when they saw there was like 2,000 people there standing in a queue. Everyone was wearing a mask, but very little to no social distancing, apparently. Bunch of people coughing, sniffling, sneezing. And it's just like one of those things that, how does this make sense to have people bunched up like this? And then if someone who went there who maybe doesn't have COVID, well, once they stand in line there for 3 hours with a bunch of people who probably do, they got it now.
There's no social distancing. That's insane.
My sister went and dropped off gifts to her husband's little sister. We told her, like, hey, my dad may have been exposed, my mom, me, blah, 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 blah. You may have been as well. We don't know. So she went instantly and got a COVID test, and she said that she went to like a Centric Care, which is like an urgent care, and yeah, they made her get down out of the car, go in, sit in the waiting area, talk to the doctor, and get the swab in there, even though it says online it's drive-through. And they go, yeah, we're drive-through, but you need to get down and go inside and talk to the doctor. So it's kind of like, how does this make any sense? In the state of Florida, for those of you who do not know, we are open at 100%. There is 0 COVID protocols right now in the state of Florida. If a restaurant does not want to social distance, they don't have to, because they literally like are at 100% capacity, back to normal, no big deal. And I'm sorry, I've like seen photos of people at restaurants, like friends who post on Instagram and whatnot. I could not be in a restaurant with a whole bunch of people sitting next to me with no masks on, everybody, yeah, great, having a great time. I couldn't do that.
Guys, this morning, and we will have a beautiful screenshot so you guys could see it, Universal and some theme parks were 100% at capacity, 7 a.m. You do with that what you will.
And again, I understand people are getting crazy from being home all day, and you reach a point that you just don't care. This is something that is very serious. And some people may honestly not care because they're like, oh, I'm healthy, I'll be fine. But the thing is you may get it and you may spread it to somebody like us who we are not per se healthy, and it can jeopardize our life very quickly. And I just do not understand people going to parks at capacity, Disney Springs at capacity, and I just look at it like this is not really worth it. Problem is that we still have not beaten COVID how other countries have. We have family that live in Australia, and they tell us that life is going back to normal over there, that a mask isn't required because there's so few cases every single day. Here, we're still hitting record number of cases and record number of deaths each and every single day. So this is something that is very serious, and unfortunately, a lot of people don't want to wear a mask, even though it doesn't take much to just put one on while you go out or have an interaction with people. I don't see it's a big deal. Worst case, if you didn't have it and no one in the store that you just went to didn't have it, worst case, you wore a mask for 15 minutes. Big deal. That's not a big life change. So some of you may be wondering, are we gonna go get tested for COVID? Yes, if one or both of my parents come out positive for it, obviously we will then go. Since this has happened, we have been staying home. So we're doing the self-quarantine for 14 days. We're not going out. We're not doing anything. And, you know, I truly in my heart, I feel like we don't have it because it's been over a week now of the exposure. And I would think that somebody like us who were both having chronic health issues and immunocompromised, I think it would show up a lot faster for us, per se. So I truly think that we don't have anything, but obviously we're still going to do the quarantine. If both my parents come back negative for the rapid test and negative for the PCR test, which hopefully we'll get the results back soon, I think we're in the clear. We'll just wait the 2 weeks, problem solved, or we can go get a test as well. But I've already done 3 of those damn tests, and I don't really want to do another.
And also, guys, just how the system is set up for the test, it's just not ideal for me and Paul to go get testing because it's going to jeopardize our health even more. Because standing in line with no social distancing for 5 hours is not ideal for us.
There's a lot of drive-through places in Orlando, but they're not the rapid tests. There's like one in Orlando for rapid testing. It's kind of like hit or miss. Or there'll be like a 6-hour line of cars there. And then the other places will still have like a 2-hour wait, but it's like the regular PCR test. And those you can get like almost anywhere, but they take a lot longer to get it because those are the lab results. Guys, please do not forget to like, share, and subscribe. We truly, truly appreciate it right now. We want to get our channel out there as much as possible. We want to spread as much awareness as possible for both this as well as our chronic health issues. In the description below, you will find links to Orion's Instagram so you can see his service dog journey from when he was a wee little pup, as well as our Patreon. Patreon is a paid platform, like social media. Think of it kind of like an Instagram, but what we do is we post exclusive behind-the-scenes content, exclusive Patreon-only vlogs, as well as we offer one-on-one Skype sessions with us, the Raw Life family. Now, since it is a paid platform, all the money that we get from our Patreon goes back into our channel, so camera equipment, editing software, as well as all the equipment that we needed to purchase for our Twitch channel. Janice is playing right now. She is warming up. She's trying to level up, do everything she can to make it more entertaining for you guys. So guys, please check out our Twitch channel. Give us a follow. We greatly, greatly appreciate it. We will give updates on when we play. You'll see it on our actual Twitch page in the schedule, as well as on our Instagram story. We will be posting all of that. Do not forget, guys, to check out our merch. We truly, greatly appreciate it. We have lots of different designs, from Keep Moving Forward collection in honor of Jackie, as well as Gamer Boy Orion, Gamer Queen Yodi, us, the Raw Life family. We have shirts, socks, pants, stickers, blankets, towels, you name it, it's on there, guys. So please check that out as well.
Alrighty, guys, we hope we have updated you. We are going to be staying home, taking a chill, and enjoying the new year in quarantine. It's funny, huh? Yeah. Okay, what else do you expect? So, guys, stay safe.
Wear a mask.
Social distance, and enjoy life to the fullest. Even during pandemic, you can still do stuff you love. So, guys, for now, adieu and goodbye.